My friend, let me begin with a truth that might surprise you. If you are over 60, the way you walk, your steps, your balance, your strength, your stability can all be transformed in just 2 minutes a day. Yes, 2 minutes. Because what I'm about to share with you has helped thousands of seniors regain confidence in their steps, reduce their fear of falling, and even reverse weaknesses they thought were simply part of aging. But before we go into the exercises, let me give you a powerful hook, something that will wake up your inner spark. Did you know that there is a simple movement, so small, so easy, that can predict your fall risk, your walking safety, and even your longevity more accurately than many expensive medical tests? And did you know that strengthening just 4 key areas of your body can dramatically improve how you move, how you stand, how you rise from a chair, and how confidently you walk, even into your 80s and 90s? Most people don't know this, which is why so many seniors assume shaky steps, unsteady balance, and cautious walking are inevitable. But they're not. Aging is unavoidable. Losing your mobility is not. That is what this message is all about. This is your wake-up call, your spark of strength, your reminder that even now, even today, even at this age, your body is still capable of remarkable improvement. You see, scientists have discovered something shocking. After 60, most of the decline in mobility does not come from age. It comes from neglect. Quiet, subtle, unnoticed weakening of the hips, legs, and core. Weaknesses that most seniors don't feel until one day. They trip on a small step. They wobble when turning. They struggle rising from a chair. They hold on to railings that they once ignored. But the most exciting part is this. These weaknesses are reversible, completely reversible. Research shows that targeted exercises, done correctly, can restore strength to your stabilizer muscles, sharpen your balance reflexes, and give you better walking stability than you've had in years. And it doesn't require an hour. It doesn't require a gym. It doesn't require equipment. It requires just 2 minutes a day. 2 minutes that can change the next 20 years of your life. But here's the catch. Not all exercises help. In fact, some popular movements can make your balance worse or put unnecessary strain on your knees and hips. That's why today I am going to share exactly the 4 movements that strengthen the exact muscles responsible for safe, confident walking. Movements backed by research. Movements tested on seniors. Movements that challenge your brain and body in a way that builds stability fast. And before we begin, I want you to remember something deeply. Confidence plays a bigger role in fall prevention than most people realize. When you doubt your balance, your body tenses, your steps shorten, your stride becomes shaky, fear makes you unstable. But when you train the right systems, confidence returns. The mind relaxes, the steps lengthen, your body begins to trust itself again. That is what we are awakening today, your inner spark, your strength, your power. Let's begin with the first exercise, the single leg balance. What seems like a childlike game is actually one of the most accurate indicators of your longevity and fall risk. A Mayo Clinic study revealed that the ability to balance on one leg for at least 10 seconds is strongly connected to healthier aging. Why? Because balance is not just physical, it's neurological. When you stand on one foot, your brain, your inner ear, your vision, your ankle stabilizers, your hips, and your core all begin communicating with each other in real time. When you practice this one movement, you are essentially tuning up your body's entire balance system. So here's how to do it. Stand next to a sturdy chair or counter. Lift 1 foot an inch off the ground. Keep your standing knee soft. Lengthen your spine as if a string is pulling you upward, and breathe naturally. Your only goal is 10 to 30 seconds. If you can barely do 5, that is your beautiful starting point. No shame, no comparison, no judgment, just awareness. Do this 3 times on each leg. If one side is weaker, that's normal. It means that side needs more love and attention. With each day, you'll feel tiny stabilizer muscles waking up, muscles that have been quiet for years. This exercise doesn't just improve your balance. It gives you something far more precious, the confidence to trust your steps again. Now, once your balance system begins waking up, the next exercise fine-tunes your ability to walk safely in real-world situations. The heel-to-toe walk, also known as tandem walking, this movement forces your body to walk on a narrow base of support, the same way you do when walking between crowded places, stepping off curbs, or moving through your home at night. And here's the astonishing part. Studies show that seniors who practice this movement for just 2 minutes a day improve their balance scores by up to 43% in 4 weeks. To do this, imagine you are walking on a tightrope. Place your right heel directly in front of your left toes. Then step again with the left heel touching the right toes. Keep your head up, not down. Focus on a point ahead of you. This trains your brain to stabilize you without relying on your eyes. Do 10 to 15 steps. Go slow. Let each step challenge your center of gravity. If you want to increase difficulty, close your eyes for 1 or 2 steps at the end. It's incredibly challenging, but it strengthens your neural pathways in a way few exercises can. This movement retrains your brain to control your steps. It sharpens coordination. It reduces shuffling. It restores fluidity to your walk. And it reconnects you to the natural rhythm of moving with purpose. Now let's move to pure strength. Because balance without strength is incomplete. You can have the best coordination, but if your legs are weak, you will not be able to catch yourself when you stumble. The third exercise is the half squat, one of the most powerful movements for seniors. It strengthens the muscles you use every single day, your quadriceps for standing, your glutes for climbing stairs, your hamstrings for stabilizing your hips and knees. After age 60, leg strength declines by 3% a year if ignored. That means by age 80, you could lose up to 60% of your leg strength. But the half squat is the antidote. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Push your hips back slightly as if sitting in a chair. Bend your knees while keeping them behind your toes. Lower yourself 6 to 8 inches, pause, then rise slowly by pushing through your heels. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Start with 5 to 8 repetitions and do 2 more sets. Use a chair for support if needed. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. And within just 2 weeks of doing this consistently, you'll notice everyday life becoming smoother. Rising from a chair becomes effortless. Climbing stairs feels easier. Bending becomes natural again. Your legs support you the way they once did. Because strength is not lost, it is simply waiting to be rebuilt. Now we come to the fourth movement, the seated leg raise, a quiet, simple exercise that carries massive power. Your hip flexors, the small but mighty muscles in the front of your hips, are responsible for lifting your legs while walking. When these weaken, your steps become shorter. You shuffle. You trip on small obstacles. You struggle lifting your feet high enough. But when these muscles strengthen, walking becomes smoother. Your stride becomes longer. Your stability increases. To practice this, sit tall in a chair. Keep your core engaged. Lift one leg straight until it's parallel to the floor. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds. Lower slowly. Repeat 8 to 12 times per leg. To make it harder, point your toes toward your shin or add a 5-second hold. This exercise can be done anytime, while watching TV, while reading, while relaxing. It strengthens the overlooked muscles that make the difference between a cautious walk and a confident stride. Now take a breath. Think about what these 4 movements truly represent. They are more than exercises. They are a new beginning, a declaration of strength, a reminder that your age does not diminish your potential. You are not fragile. You are not finished. You are not fading. You are evolving. Every time you lift your foot, every time you challenge your balance, every time you push through your heels, you are telling your body, I'm still here. I am still strong. I am still moving forward. These 2 minutes a day are not just physical training. They are a spiritual awakening, a spark, a message to your future self that you chose to take control of your health, your freedom, your independence. So let me challenge you. Just 2 minutes a day, 4 movements, for 2 weeks. Mark the days on your calendar, then come back and tell me what changed. Tell me if your steps feel steadier, if your legs feel stronger, if your confidence feels higher. Because I promise you, your future self will thank you. Your 80-year-old self will be grateful that you chose strength over fear, movement over stiffness, hope over helplessness. You deserve to walk with freedom. You deserve to move with confidence. You deserve a life where your steps are steady, your balance is strong, and your spirit feels alive. This is your journey. This is your spark. This is your moment. And it all begins with 2 minutes today. If this helped you, tap like, hit subscribe, and tell me in the comments which exercise you'll start today. Your journey matters. Let's stay strong together.